Okay, this is SkyrideOne in the middle of trying to broadcast Armored Warfare. Might take me just a moment here to get this running. Okay, we can hear each other. Alright, so this has been down for since the middle of the week before last. And so they've been down about 10, 12 days. They went down originally for an update. Actually, now I'm kind of curious. Did they add the new group? Yeah. So there's a new group they're supposed to be adding. French Army tanks, and that should bring up the number of preferred tanks. The thing I like about this versus any of the other tank games is this has up-to-date modern tanks. Of course, the thing is you don't get to see the interior of the tank. All you see is the exterior of the tank. So this isn't that big of a deal. But the thing that is nice about it is it has shorter matches, fewer people in a match. It has a fairly decent AI version of the game. So when you do play it, it is a very fast-paced game. And if you strategize well enough with the rest of your teammates, then you can really wipe them out quick. But the maps do get harder as you go. And the more people in this game, the more chances you have of getting a different map. Right now, us getting a different map is kind of slim and none because we keep getting in and having to wait for people, so it scrolls through the map so quick that, well, I think it's 3 minutes per map. And by the time I get into a map, it's already scrolled through most of them. Well, there's been more people on the day. The downside to it is because it was down for such a long period of time, there's not a lot of America players on here, or North American players. So I've been playing with a lot of Russians, and there's a lot of lagging. But other than that, hey, they've been fun to play with. So, anywho, if you get in now. Now's the time to get in and start getting your scores up, because there is a lot of people playing right now that are not in the United States, so you get to hear a lot of different voices. And probably later on today, we'll hear more people in North America getting on, since I'm Central Time Zone. The big thing with that is the Eastern Time Zone got on before me, but they don't appear to be in playing. So a lot of people are at work, a lot of people are at school, and except for kids, they're supposed to be out for this Thanksgiving week, or maybe they're not out till tomorrow. I don't know. The way schools figure out when kids are out of school, it seems like it's at the whim of a teacher, not the whim of a student, or the whim of the curriculum, or if they even have a curriculum anymore. They used to. But after my youngest going through school, I can tell you right now, it seems like they really aren't teaching anything but politics in school anymore. My son, he's kind of politically aligned, weird, but here lately he's been picking my side after he's been watching what's been going on. So that's okay. He can believe it however he wants, just don't bring it home. Anyway, we're ready. So, I'm going to get out of this. We're going to go ahead and go straight into a match, I hope. And, we got someone asking if the servers are back out. Let me let him know yes, they are. sent a message to him letting him know that yes, they are back up. And it looks like it's either going to be a 6, 2 sevens and an 8, or maybe 3 sevens and 2 eights, or 2 sevens and 3 eights, and that's what it looks like it's going to be. All right, well, looks like I'm going to have someone getting in with me. So I am switching to my headset. And let me get that ready. All right, I'm on my headset now. We will invite someone else in here with us as soon as I get in here, friends. Where is he? We'll have, oops, he's not even in here yet. Oop, there he is. He just got into his game. I'm going to chat in party. And if he gets in, he will be a 7 or an 8. So that will top off our team. Oh, no, it won't. I will have to back out. That sucks. All right. But that will get us at least 2 people on it. Hey, Brianna. You can hear me today, correct? Or not correct? Or maybe correct? Or did I accidentally?
Yes, and so can Kayana, LOL.
Pretty good. Oh, no shit. Here, let me get back out of this, because, and then invite me to join your party. Yep. Yeah, I've got people talking to me right now. You might be able to hear them, because I am sharing the audio.
She said hi too.
Oh, well, I've got it, right. Right, and mine's reading my text messages to me through the headset, so. Oh, yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, I've got it. As long as you don't have yours turned off to where your audio can't be shared, then they should be able to hear both sides. No, no, it's the individual. No, you get to. No, it's you. You get to decide whether or not you can be heard. A lot of people don't want to be heard, so that's why they block their voices. That's why when you get in there, you can hear these guys talking, but you can't hear the other people they're talking to. So it's like, huh. But now I'm going to be doing the same thing. I'm going to be talking to people that are texting me, and nobody's going to be able to hear them. Yeah, because she's already said something once. And oh yeah, a lot of people talk. Yeah, everyone's talking about it. The developers, yeah, right. And what's really bad is right now we're only playing with the developers. They're the ones that are in here right now. You can't, even if you've got your headset off, you can't understand them. They're speaking Russian. No, it's not Saber Interactive. It's my.com actually owns the software. Yeah, and actually they aren't, believe it or not. Mail.com. I know it's on there, but Saber is only a server. So yeah, you kind of have to read what it is. Now it's my.games is what they list up there, but it's my.com, and the other name is, I believe it's mail.ru is the original designers of the software. And their main offices are in Amsterdam, but the design team is in Russia.
It says my daughter's name wrong, lol.
Yeah, yep, it's yeah, we're colluding with the Russians. Yeah, no, it's the same people who made Warface. Warface and this game are made by the same people and marketed by my.com, who's teamed up with Sony Interactive. But we played something here the other day, Detroit Become Human, and I did a little research and found out uh, that they bailed from Sony. So what is it? Quantic Dreams no longer is going to be with them. They're with EA, or is it EA? They went to one of the other gaming companies so that they can be on PC and other platforms because they were locked in. Yeah, instead of just this console, they were getting in too many fights about being on Xbox. And what they're wanting to do is they're wanting to make it all cross-platform. So I've already made my my.com account. So it'd be kind of interesting to see when this. That's how I've been finding out what's been going on with the software. And right, they're getting ready to release it's either the end of December or before Christmas, I believe. They're going to release their PC version. And that's what all this updating and stuff has all been about. But they did get a DDoS attack too. Right after they did their update, it ended up lasting longer because someone DDoSed them. So they had to work on that. Yeah, it was October, but they got nailed again, and that was just 2 days ago. And they've got all that fixed, but this will be laggy as all hell. So be prepared because we're like I said. Oh, I played three now. Then I decided to go ahead and get in here and uh, do a broadcast now that it's up and running. But it might take a minute because we're going to have to wait for the people because there's not they're what they're doing is they're jumping around from different levels, trying out all the tiers and make sure everything's working properly. Yeah. So they're going through everything. So we might not see anybody on here for a minute. And they don't seem to be that good of players either. Even though they were right up here with me because I was playing with my Abrams and it was six. I was the highest there one time. It was five, six, and sevens. They were probably playing with tanks they'd never used before. Probably going, what the heck? I'm dying. I don't know. The game does need to be difficult. Otherwise, what good is it? Well, yeah, because they built a lot of it around cell phones because you can get this on a cell phone too. Yep, yep, it does to me too. Yeah, they got a bunch of games. They only have four. They have Warface, uh, Armored Warfare, and one other for PS4.
and I can't remember what it is. I went and looked at it, and you had to pay for it. But it does look like a lot of these. Oh, hey, you might as well tell everyone what your handle is, since we're sitting here waiting. Yeah, trying to get Surfy to. We had a long weekend, so he's sleeping in today. Like every day, but anyway, I'm trying to get him up. Made some coffee and stuff. Yeah, we both tried to get in all weekend long. Then we ended up just playing Detroit Become Human. Oh, your other, you went and looked at your settings?
Now they should be able to hear me.
Okay, now.
I just turned it on.
Okay, this D-Day 1993.
What's going on, guys?
Yeah, he just got in.
Surfy, wake up, LOL.
But and one of our texters is trying to get Surfy Thunder up, and
oh really?
Yeah,
man, he ain't gonna wake up. Man, if he sleeps until like 4 o'clock, he's not waking up.
Call him on Skype, wake his butt up, or heck, call the house phone and ask for him in person. It should ring his phone right there by his bed.
Well, heck, actually, if he were to get on right now, we'd hop right into a game, actually.
I know. We need one more player.
Okay.
Oh, she said okay. So I guess she's going to call us.
Oh, there we go. We're getting in the match now.
Oh, shit. Finally. Yeah, like I said.
Man, I forgot to activate my boosters. Dang, man, that would have been so good because I got the ×3 bonus and everything right now.
Play a game first. You may not want to waste your boosters till enough people get on here in North America.
That's true. The booster lasts 12 hours.
Yeah. But
no,
still, why waste it?
I'm not using an insignia. I'm using an actual booster.
Yeah, don't use it until it smooths out and it isn't choppy.
Okay.
I've run into mountains and everything as choppy as it's been. I even got off to make sure that oh yeah, and I even tried to figure out whether or not it was on my end. It was so bad.
With it being that bad, I would think it's my fault. I wouldn't jump to the conclusion like, oh, this is the server's fault. I'm running into mountains.
Oh, I ran a speed check. Oh, here it goes. She's calling to wake him up. Oh, that's funny.
I can hear it ringing.
Yeah, she's calling his phone right by his head. So
Surfy,
funny.
you're needed. Go save the world.
Yeah, it won't ring the phone right next to me here. You got to know what the name of this phone is. This is a big voice-activated business phone system.
I'll tell you what, if she's calling his phone, that's a freaking loud phone. I can hear.
Oh, no. That's an actual desk phone. She's calling a my VoIP system inside the house and shop.
Time, Black Company. The NPAA's forces are trying to
I'll go after the
down.
secondary.
We have to set up a counterattack. We're trying to protect the civilians at the castle, but keep your eyes open for an evac route.
Alright. I think you got a Merkava going with you. Actually, they might all be going with you.
Maybe. The one in front is that Merkava, and then I've got someone right here on my butt doing about 90.
They're all going with you. Alright, I'll take care of the secondary. Oh, they see me.
Hostiles converging at Echo 5. Get over there and cover our backs, Black Company.
Say goodbye to your turret.
Target locked on.
Yeah, he's dead.
Threat destroyed.
Oh, I got a heavy. Oh, shit. This is gonna be interesting. Oh, I got him on fire! Nice!
Rotor, Sabo.
Oh, I'm messing him up. Oh, he ain't gonna make it. Oh, he's running.
We're killing them over here pretty fast.
Alright, secondary.
Oh, Jesus, I missed.
Out of the combat zone.
Alright, headed your way. I'd get that kill.
Yeah. What is that in front of me there? It's Merkava.
You got an AFB coming up behind you. Got two more AFBs coming in.
I hear him, I just don't see him.
They're out front.
Oh, yeah, there they are.
I tried LOL.
Yeah, he probably ain't gonna wake up yet.
I have a feeling that everyone is going to be waiting until I weaken enemies and then finish go. That's happened like 4 times now.
Enemy heading to Delta 2.
I feel like this is going to become a trend on this level.
Well, this seems to be working pretty good this time around. Maybe some...
Oh, okay, really? Really? Okay, see, now you're going to sit there and not move because you aren't patient enough to let someone get ahead of you before you start ramming them. You know what? Fine. Here, I'll just put on my brakes. How about that? You just don't go anywhere. Go around me, jackass.
You're going to create an international incident.
Dude, if he wants to act like that, then I'll just slam on my brakes and he doesn't get to go anywhere. We can do it that way too.
We're hit.
I hate it when you do that, dude. Like, dude, I can understand like an AFB or something like that, someone who just flies right by you and then you accidentally run into them. You don't get that excuse with the wrong thing, dude. I'm going just as fast as you. You can be patient.
Yeah. Oh no, this is running way better than it was running for me earlier.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I haven't hit any lag spikes yet.
Wow, how come I didn't get a hit on that? Come on, reload.
Quit hiding behind the dead tank.
There.
He's shooting me.
I didn't get the kill, but I didn't want him running into me either, so I could
We've got a bunch of MBTs out here. Yeah, here we go. A bunch of light tanks and shit. Oh wow, missed. Wow. That's really sad.
Oh, seriously, I just wasted another round.
Who is hitting me from out here?
The house phone and called
They are
him
just
on Skype
freaking
LOL.
shelling my turret. There he is. How's it feel?
The NPAA's at the castle door. Black Company, protect the civilians.
Hey!
Just need a few more minutes to make sure the civilians are safe. Then we can ready the counterattack.
And there's another one.
Well, this guy here is so desperate for a kill, he just about ran me over. I've only got one.
Is that the same one that ran me off the road? That is! That's the same dude that ran me off the road!
That blue guy?
Yeah! The Merkava 2D, the Tylenol pill?
Identify. Awesome, thanks.
Come on.
Light tank and an AFB.
Oh, hell.
Target locked.
I'm getting like 553 on each one of these, but that's about it.
Wait, isn't that good? I thought that was more than what you were getting on your M1.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I was only getting like right at 500 before.
Target locked on.
I look at it this way, as long as I'm, oh, hell. There, you got the kill, dude.
That Coco's dude, man. He really wants them kills.
Yeah. He doesn't care what he does to get him either. He's like a maniac.
Mm-hmm. He's hungry.
What the hell's going on behind us?
No, it's to our left. Or did someone shoot you from behind?
No, I hear, I got a guy behind, well, I could have swore there was someone right here next to me shooting behind. Well, there we go. I'm going to
Terminator.
where I can see this one. Yeah, he killed that one.
Oh, missed.
That was close. We've repelled a major attack to Monday with no civilian casualties.
Yeah, that was actually really smooth, even broadcast.
That's about every time I played. That's right. I didn't get any lag.
Yeah, you should have been in here the games before this, man. I was barely moving.
Just popping back and forth in places, rubber banding.
Yep, all over the place. And then going back where I was, and then going further ahead.
Oh, lag spikes.
Yeah, not knowing whether or not I was on the target because I was still moving around.
Now, the $1 million question is it going to hit?
Oh, and then I'd pull the trigger, and it seemed like it took it forever before it would hit the target.
Oh, like your artillery or something?
Yeah. Well, no, just my cannon on my tank. Just pull the trigger on it, it would go.
Pause.
Oh, it was a long pause.
Has.
Yeah, and it was even longer than that. I finally got to the point where I'd pull the trigger and then drive off. Just if I hit it, I hit it. Because you didn't know whether or not you were going to get killed. You sat there.
2 hours later.
Yeah, so I'd be cruising along and it'd show I got a hit. And I was like, yeah, I didn't even pull the trigger, dude. Alright.
Hey, I got the blue star.
I didn't even really look at mine.
What the hell? Hey, so did the developers comment on individuals who lost their premium time or anything?
They said if you lost your premium time to put in a support ticket.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
and
basically.
You'll have to go to my.com and then go into the PS4 games section and then go to support.
Okay, that's easy enough. Cool. I mean, as long as they're acknowledging the fact that people are losing stuff, so that's what matters.
Yeah, especially if you paid for it.
I mean,
this wasn't supposed to happen, according to what I was able to find out.
Well, I would hope not. I mean, bringing your servers down without a notice isn't typically something developers do. So.
Yeah. It should have been,
especially for maintenance, as they said they're doing and whatnot. They always let their players know ahead of time.
Yeah, they said for an extended period of time, and that means that they're probably extending the space needed in the server so that they can add more stuff. Because they probably had it just set up for the basic needs of the game until they got approved to go further.
Right, actually had some backing and support, funding, the means to do so, in other words.
But I don't know what my.com's going to do. They aren't really... Now, Sony did sink a buttload of money into their game, so they may just be...
That's when you said it became free, right?
Yeah. That's their advertising gimmick, is to make it free for a while. And then those who get in on the ground floor get to keep the game, and those who sat there and thought about it aren't going to get the game. Oh, you heard that they're getting rid of PS View, right?
LOL.
No, he's not up yet.
PlayStation Now?
No, PlayStation View.
Oh, View! Yeah, I heard it failed, yeah.
Well, it didn't fail. It's actually the best one out there. It's just their marketing failed. I didn't start seeing ads for it until recently, and they spent all their time saying you don't need a PlayStation. And all the marketing.
If you use it on your phone, it's really shitty. It's bad on your phone. My friend has that.
Hold on, I got
it. He use it on his PS4. That's the only time that he stays consistently connected and whatnot.
I had to turn down the game noise. It was a little loud.
So, I mean,
I use PlayStation View all the time.
Yeah, he does too on his PS4, though. That's the thing. You're right. Technically speaking, you don't need a PlayStation to use it.
Right.
They do have an app for your phone and everything.
And
but
for
it's
Fire
really
Stick.
Shitty.
Oh, no, it isn't. There's only one piece that doesn't work on it, and it's the on-demand. And that doesn't really matter. You can go to a different location in the game and actually use the on-demand.
Okay, maybe they've changed it and he didn't bother retrying it since they changed it. I don't know, but this is just the feedback I got from him. But I mean,
I've got it on everything. Oh well, if you don't go, but they're getting rid of it because they only had 500,000 users, which is basically everyone who's a PS4 owner or a PS3 owner. You see, I've had it since it was on PS3.
I didn't even know it was out on PS3. I thought it was a PS4 thing.
Nope. I had it on PS3 way before I had it on PS4.
Wow. I mean, well, that goes to show you. I mean, their marketing failed.
Yeah. Well, what everyone said is if they'd have got rid of the PlayStation name in front of it, and just called it Sony View or anything other than PlayStation, they'd have probably been able to market it. But they were so intent on saying PlayStation that it caused people to think they had to have a PlayStation, but they don't play games. And also, you add PlayStation to the beginning of it, Xboxers won't use it.
Identify.
Oh, facts. Yes, that is true.
Yeah, they will just run away from it as fast as they can, and they don't care.
It's like kryptonite.
Yeah. But the thing I like is it was on Fire Stick, because I have Fire Sticks everywhere.
I keep pressing square to reload, man. I've been playing Call of Duty too much.
Yeah, I noticed you've been playing that, Call of Duty 4.
Dude, it's good. It's so good.
Enemy destroyed.
It honestly,
Thursday and I got in there, we're playing it yesterday. We got it, we were doing
Call of Duty?
Oh no, we just got Call of Duty 4.
Oh, okay.
The one you get for free with PlayStation.
Yeah, the original Modern Warfare.
Yeah.
Man, you gotta get the new one, dude. It's so good.
Well, we kind of quit paying for games right now until get the business back up and running. See, my mom had a stroke, so I had to do a lot of rethinking of what my priorities were in life. One of them was taking care of her because she had Alzheimer's and a stroke, and well, that just turned into a big old nightmare.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Yeah, that sounds
And I'm getting an average of 535 on these hits. Oh, hell, I took a direct hit. Where'd that come from? Holy crap,
There's
dude.
a light tank off to the right. I'm trying to get there now. Don't really get a high.
Oh, I gotta get out of here. I'm taking way too many hits, man. I'm not dying, it's just that my stuff is
you're not
going
losing
down.
health.
Phones are ringing here.
Target locked on. Target's gone.
And this guy in front of me, he needs to quit exposing his side to everyone. That's why he's taking hits. I guess he doesn't understand how tanks work.
Target's gone.
Why is he respawning? He sure said it. You talking about that Reebok 74?
One that's right next to me right now.
Oh, I can't see.
I'm on the far right side of the map.
Man, I'm just trying to... I'm right in the middle of all this mess. Come on, pop your head back out. Come on, you know you want to get out here. Oh, he's gone. Damn it.
That may have been me. I'm sorry, dude. I'm just laying down fire.
Oh, I'm looking way off in the distance here.
Ooh, they're hitting me hard. That hurt. Ooh, that really hurt.
Target locked on.
I got the secondaries. Come on.
Ooh,
come on,
534. Oop, okay, better turn my front towards him so I don't.
There went someone.
A hit.
Y'all don't see me, but you really do see me.
Identify target. Hostile tank.
Oh, here we go.
Quit looking at me. Quit shooting me.
Oh, it's a lieutenant. Jesus Christ. No wonder I can't kill him. I gotta look at something else now.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Stop looking at me.
Oh, I'm gonna have to go after him. Damn it.
Okay. Secondaries are done. Alright, now we can shoot everyone freely.
All missile sites are confirmed destroyed.
Even though that's already... you know, what we've been
Oh,
doing.
someone killed the lieutenant.
Tank.
Yeah. Wow, there's a lot of tanks in this map. Did you notice that? It's like they stepped it up.
Target locked on.
Oh, come on. How can I not see him? That's annoying. That's frustrating. I hate it when it's like, oh yeah, hey, there's this solid bar here, which means they're exposed, and then you go looking for them and you can't find them. Like your cursor doesn't change any colors, nothing.
Target locked.
It's like, but you told me they're exposed.
Alright. I guess I'm heading for the circle.
Oh, you would turn your module or your turret last second as soon as I fire.
Those chemical weapons won't be going anywhere anytime soon. The world's a little bit safer today.
Man, I gotta get those free-firing rockets, Sky. Those things are so nasty.
Oh, yeah, where you just fire and forget.
Yes, man. I was taking out those MBTs in one hit, dude. God.
Hey, stand by. I'm going to see if I can get him up out of bed.
Okay.
I think he was in there talking to, what's her name? But I know he isn't. He's just mumbling to himself in there.
Talking in his sleep.
Yeah, pretty much. I said, get up. And he goes, yeah. I'm sitting there going, man, I didn't go to bed that late last night.
Yeah, I wish I could sleep that late still, man. God.
I can't, man. I get nervous, think I'm going to be late for work, all kinds of stuff. And
then you start feeling bad.
Yeah. And then when you sleep that much, you are sore.
Oh, bro, I've got 105,000 stars. I think I'm almost there. I think I need 109.
Oh, what do I need? Oh, crap. I'm not even close. I'm only at 26,000. And I need, what do I need to get mine? Oh, crap, what did I just do?
Dude, I'm wrong. I need 136,000. I lied. I need 109,000 for the bullets, which
I've been out of this game so long, I forgot what the hell I'm doing.
Right?
What the hell? I own it.
Oh man, I could. Ooh. Quit. I could get that soft kill active protection system, that one I told you about.
Yeah.
That disrupts the rockets.
Oh, I've got that.
The guided rockets.
It comes stock with the Abrams. A1.
It does?
Yep.
Lucky. I have to buy mine for 1.1.
Oh man, I need 357,415 for the improved gun stabilizer.
Money or stars?
Stars. Or money. No, money there. Yeah. But for my next round, which is the heat round, which I really hate, I need 41,450. Ah, man. Every time I use one of those things, it barely does any damage
at all. That's what I was using on that Merkava 2D. Remember, I was killing everything like one hit? I was using those... Oh, wait, is it heat? Well, actually, I know...
I've been using the armor piercing is the one I'm using. I'm using a low-end armor, the stock one that comes with the tank right now. And it's...
How do you see the ammo type for the...
Oh, I'm in upgrades.
Oh, you know what it is, dude?
What?
Those heat rounds I was using, the Merkava 2D, they're not technically heat rounds. They're high explosive anti-tank.
Yeah, that's way different.
Yes, yeah. That's why.
That's what I'm running right now. And then my next one up is an armored piercing fin stabilized discarding Sabat.
Yeah, that's what comes stock with that Merkaba 2D as well. That one, exactly what you just said.
Yeah, improved loading mechanism. That's where I'm wanting to get to. And otherwise, I've got everything else. I've got the clean, the improved tracks. You only get one motor, which is that gas turbine by Honeywell. Let's see here. Right now, I'm just running the 120 millimeter M256A1 cannon, but you can't change that. And I always leave the smoke grenades for last because it's not that important. And the only other thing I've got left is my heavy common with ERA, which is my next level of armament, and it's depleted uranium composite for the hull, turret, and nothing changes for the ERA thickness. It's all, well, no, it's all up 30. It was all 0 to begin with. Now it's up 30.
So maybe you can shed some light on this for me. Like, so obviously, the armaments that you're purchasing for the tank, like the depleted uranium armor and whatnot.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's stronger, right? What makes it stronger?
Really not sure. I've never seen depleted uranium used yet. So in real life. So I couldn't.
Right. To me, that sounds very dangerous. You're putting that around people.
Yeah, and
you're encasing that around people.
Right.
Specifically.
But I believe that it's plates that you put on your vehicle. I don't believe it's an actual part of the actual hull. I think it's a plate that's added as a
So it's like adding a coating.
Right.
Okay, you're not actually building the whole tank out of depleted uranium.
Right, that's why it's only sections of the tank that are up. But from where I'm at now, it's going to raise my hull up to 635, which currently I'm at, how the hell do you find that at? Huh. Well, that's weird. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out how the depleted uranium works and how it would change. Other than the fact that depleted uranium should detonate the explosive before it hits the tank.
Because I mean, like, this isn't the first time I've seen that wording.
Yeah.
In a militarized type of video game. Like, I don't know. Did you ever play Command and Conquer back in the day on PC?
A long time ago, back when it first came out on PC.
So you remember the Command and Conquer Generals and then the Command and Conquer Generals 0 Hour? Specifically
boy,
those two.
I couldn't remember.
Oh, it's no big deal. It's not important. But I mean, like, even like if you go with the Chinese general, specifically the Chinese tank general,
yeah,
they use that type of upgrade, quote unquote, for your tanks as well. Like, you get depleted uranium shells and as an upgrade, and then you get depleted uranium armor as an upgrade as well. So, like, this isn't the first time I've seen this in a militarized video game. So just it's making me curious. Like, do they actually do this? Because if it's going across a decade ago that it's been used, and now it's also in a tank video game and whatnot, it's like, there's a pattern here. Like, is this real? And it's not even the same people.
Oh yeah, it's something they talk about. I just have never personally seen it ever used in real life. I mean, in games.
Think about, like, that Command and Conquer goes back, like, what, 2 decades?
Yeah.
That's a long time ago.
But the only thing I can think of uranium doing, because, like, if you're not careful, a nuclear weapon can go off because of leakage from the core.
Right, yeah, I've heard of that. They call it the... Fuck, I just watched a documentary on this. The scientists have a specific term for it. Tickling the dragon, that's what they call it.
Yeah.
They can actually cause fissile reactions and, like, little explosions
Yep.
of the radioactive chemicals to go
Well,
off.
it also can cause your electronics to quit working too. So they have to make
Yeah,
special
yeah, it's
electronics.
basically like an EMP. Like I've heard them talk about
Actually,
that.
no. Actually, what it does, it can cause thermal runaway in a circuit to where it will actually start running faster, and because it's heating up from an unnatural heat source. So it's really not heating up; it just thinks it is.
So, well, just to see if we're on the same page, I've heard someone talk, or a long time ago, that if someone were to set off a nuclear device in the atmosphere, and
That
whatnot, it
will
would
cause. That's called a
basically.
near-miss nuclear attack.
But
It
it would
causes
have
a
the effect of
natural
an
EMP.
EMP.
Yes, now that's an
Yes. Okay.
EMP, but that's because it affects magnetic, the Earth's natural magnetic field, and causes an EMP.
Okay. So
Causes
what you were
compression.
speaking of a second ago is different.
Yeah,
So those aren't the same thing. Okay.
thermal runaway.
And I am not on the same page as you.
Yeah, nuclear actually causes the uh, electrons in a circuit to actually start vibrating faster than they would normally do in a natural environment. And same thing happens with the cells in your body. That's why you burn up so quick. It's not a good thing.
No.
But yeah, it's.
Hey, waiting on you to ready up, Sky. By the way.
Oh man, it's all my fault.
No, it's an interesting conversation. It's cool.
Not really. That's what I get for being so friggin' old playing games.
Dude, we're talking about nuclear bombs and what they can do and how it works. I mean, come on.
In a Russian game. Jesus.
Well, it started from a Russian game, but it evolved to that.
Yeah.
You guys have interesting talks today, lol.
Hey, this is a history lesson.
It's a what would you call it?
A physics lesson,
Science
actually.
Physics. Yeah. I don't know. I didn't know if physics was the right term or not.
Yeah, physics is actually best describes how a nuclear reaction works, where science then gets a little deeper than physics.
Science, bitch.
Yep, it's an Einstein thing. But I always, everyone puts Einstein up on a pedestal, but he was a patent clerk.
He was a nutcase.
Well, no, he was a patent clerk. Think about it. What comes across a patent clerk's desk? Other people's ideas. So what if you expand on someone else's idea? What's that make you? As long as it's 80% different.
Entrepreneur.
LOL missed these talks, lol.
I mean, I don't know.
Boy, I think we're going to get in.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on a loading screen right now. We're in. Man, I tell you what, but Surfy's missing out on some games, dude.
I know. I think he played Fallout 76 last night, all night. I bet he didn't even go to bed when I did. Because I walked through there and I asked him what he was doing. He said, I'm playing